I woke up at midnight when heavy rain was falling to close my windows that I left half open. While I was trying to close my windows, I heard some interactions outside. Let's just kill this man and leave here before someone sees us now. Poison. Don't stab this man. Remember, our boss said we should kill him painfully. We've already drugged him, so let's tie his legs, hands and mouth and throw him inside this big gutter so that the erosion would carry him away. I was extremely touched when I heard that. I wanted to scream from the upstairs where I was staying, but I was too fearful to scream. They brought the guy out of the vehicle, and I was watching them from upstairs as heavy rain was falling. They tied his hands, legs, and mouth and threw him inside the big gutter before driving away. So I hastily sneaked out of the house while everybody was asleep to save the guy's life. When I got to the place where they threw him, I brought out my flashlight and pointed it at the gutter, but I couldn't find him. When I tiptoed a bit forward, I saw this handsome guy in an expensive outfit inside the gutter, struggling. I quickly rushed into the gutter to bring him out, but I couldn't lift him because of his weight. I hastily ran to my brother's room and persuaded him to come and help me, and he followed me. My brother and I struggled so hard to bring him out of the gutter. When we eventually brought him out, my brother carried him on his back and we hurriedly took him to a nearby hospital that was very close to our house because he was extremely feeble and strengthless. When we got to the hospital, fortunately, we met nurses and doctors who were on duty that midnight. "What happened to him?" the doctor asked. I explained everything clearly to the doctor. The doctor conducted tests and gave him drips. "Doctor, please, is he okay?" my brother asked with teary eyes. "Yes, he will be okay, but he could have passed away if you hadn't brought him here on time," the doctor replied. "Please, Kenny, go back to the house in case Mum and Dad wake up and look for us so you can explain to them the incident we encountered lately," Ada said. "Sister Ada, I am going nowhere this night. I will stay here till morning. I can't leave you here all alone, and this man lying here is like an elder brother to me," Kenny said. "Please, I beg you in the name of God. Go back to the house before our parents start looking for us," Ada begged. "Sister, I'm very sorry to disobey you, but I can't go home now. It's very late. What would you tell our parents if I got kidnapped or attacked by bad boys on my way home?" Kenny asked. "You're right, but I am afraid our parents might look for us, and we're not with our phones or any means of communication," Ada murmured. "Sister, I understand, but don't worry. When we get home, we will explain to them," Kenny said. Around 6 a.m., their parents began to look for them, and they were still at the hospital with the strange man. "Honey, did you see Kenny and Ada this morning?" Mrs. Daniel asked. "Not at all. I haven't set my eyes on them this morning." "Have you called Eric to find out whether they went to visit him this morning?" Mr. Daniel asked. "I have called him." "What did he say?" "He said he hasn't seen them this morning." "My God, where could Kenny and Ada have gone to this morning?" Mr. Daniel murmured. A moment later, Poison. "How was last night's job?" Ibuka asked. "Boss, the job was done successfully. Your brother is dead." "Where did you guys keep his dead body?" Ibuka asked. "Boss, we killed him and threw his corpse inside a big river," Poison replied. "Nice one, boys. I hope no one saw you guys." "Not at all, boss. No one saw us." "Good job. I am sending you boys an additional 500,000 for a job well done." "But where is my car?" he asked. "We're on our way to return your car, boss." "Nice doing business with you, boss," Poison replied and ended the call. "No one can take what rightfully belongs to me." His parents, the king and the queen, barged into his room. "Ibuka, whom were you talking to?" they asked. My friend," he replied. "Who is trying to take what rightfully belongs to you?" the king asked suspiciously. "Nobody, Dad. I was having fun with my friend." "Your Majesty, this was not why we came to his room," the queen said. "Ibuka, have you heard from Obinna? We have been calling him since yesterday, but his numbers are not reachable," the king asked. "Daddy, I haven't heard from him either." "I called his numbers countless times, but they are not reachable," Ibuka responded. "What could have happened to my son?" "He told us he would land at the airport yesterday evening," the queen murmured. "Mummy, I don't know what's going on with my brother." I waited for him at the airport yesterday evening for almost 6 hours, but he hasn't arrived. I am very confused and sad right now, Ibuka said. I strongly believe that my son is okay wherever he is now, the king said. I have the same feelings too, said the queen. Your Majesty, your Highness, my prince breakfast is ready, said the maiden. Please, your Majesty, let's go and have our breakfast, the queen said. A few hours later, Doctor, please, why is he talking and behaving abnormally? Ada curiously asked. They gave this man a very dangerous substance, so that substance has damaged his brain completely. You should quickly take him to a psychiatric hospital because he is mad right now. Ada and Kenny took him to the mental hospital. When they got to the psychiatric hospital, Kenny went home and explained everything to their parents. Their parents were extremely stunned and sad. A few days before Ada's wedding, Babe, what's going on? Why have you suddenly changed? Ada's fiancé asked. Eric, I don't understand what you are talking about. How did I change, if I may ask? Ada asked. Ada, ever since you met that strange madman, you no longer pick up my calls as usual. You scarcely give me your time and attention. Ada, have you suddenly forgotten that our wedding is next week? Eric asked. Eric, it's not my fault. Please, Ada muttered. Then whose fault, or is it my fault? Ada, answer me now, Eric yelled at her. Eric, please stop yelling at me. I just told you it's not my fault. Eric, with the way things are going every day, I don't think that our marriage will work out because I have completely lost everything. Ada, what did I just hear you saying? Eric, I am extremely sorry for what I'm about to tell you. I'm tired of keeping this deep secret from you. I want to reveal it to you, so that if you want to kill me, you can go ahead and kill me. I can't keep it any longer, Ada exclaimed. Eric, what is that? Please tell me, Eric, I don't know where to start to make you understand. I am very confused right now. Oh God, why me? Ada exclaimed. Please, my love, talk to me. What's the problem? Eric asked sadly. She sadly stared at Eric and tears were gushing out from her eyes. Babe, why are you crying? Please tell me because you're hurting me. Eric, I am very sorry. I have completely lost my feelings for you. I don't have the slightest feeling for you any longer. How? Ada, I don't understand what you are talking about. Can you repeat what you just said? Eric, please believe me. I no longer have any feelings for you. I am obsessed with the madman. The feelings I have for the madman are uncontrollable and mysterious. I love him beyond words. I can't just control my feelings for him, Ada exclaimed. Ada, what are you saying? Have you suddenly gone mad? Have you forgotten that our wedding is next week on Saturday? You're joking. Oh yes, you're joking. Eric, I swear with my life. I mean what I just told you. Ever since I saw that strange madman, my spirit and soul have not been the same. The deep feelings and love I have for him are just beyond my control. I sense there is a deep mystery behind the man. I have never been so madly in love with a man like that before. I can't just help myself. I don't know what I will do at this point to get rid of my feelings for him, because these circumstances are beyond me, Ada cried out heavily. Ada, so this is how you want to pay me back for all the good things I have done for you and your family. I relocated you and your family from a village to this city and rented a well-furnished house for you and your family because of the love I have for you. Today, you have the guts to open your mouth to tell me that you no longer have feelings for me, that you are in love with that stinky, strange madman that you know nothing about. Eric, I am deeply sorry to betray you this way. Please, it is not my fault. I tried my best to control my feelings for the madman, but the feelings are beyond my control. Ada, if I hear you saying that feelings again, I will strangle you right now. Ada, what is wrong with you? Our wedding is next week on Saturday, and you are telling me you are deeply in love with a madman whom you do not know anything about. Ada, are you mad? Do you know I can just kill you right now and nothing will happen? I feel like tearing you into pieces right now. Eric, leave my neck. What have I done to you that you want to kill me before my time? Ada, you do not know what you have done, Arby. You must be very stupid for asking me that question. Eric, please, I am very sorry to hurt you. I understand how you feel right now, and I do not want to lose you. You have proven to me beyond a reasonable doubt that you truly love and care about me. So please, what do you want me to do at this juncture to let the sleeping dog lie and make you happy? Because I am extremely confused right now." Eric could not utter a word. He was just staring at Ada with teary eyes. "Eric, please talk to me. I am willing to do and sacrifice anything for your happiness." "Obim, say something, please. Ada, if you truly want me to be happy and for peace to reign, you will have to kill the madman." "Jesus Christ," Ada screamed. "Oh yes, you must kill him because he is our biggest problem right now. And the only solution is for you to terminate him out of our way," Eric said. "God forbid. I will never do that. It has not gotten to that extent. Why would you advise me to kill the innocent poor madman who did nothing wrong to you? Eric, are you this wicked?" "Ada, see, I cannot fold my arms and watch a madman take you away from me." "So, you have to kill him before everything is out of control," Eric said. "Eric, I am very sorry, but I will never attempt to kill the innocent madman. I cannot even kill an ordinary chicken, let alone a human being like me. God forbid. I will never do that. I would rather kill myself than kill the innocent poor madman. Ada, it is crystal clear that you never loved me. That is why you are doing all these things to me. I just regretted the very first day I met you," Eric lamented. "Eric, please stop this because you are hurting me. I was extremely in love with you, and that was why I disturbed you badly to quickly get married to me. I was desperate to be your wife and spend the rest of my life with you. But everything suddenly changed when I met the strange madman. Obim, I am extremely sorry to break your heart and severely hurt your feelings, but I think we were not destined to be together as husband and wife because life is full of mystery. Obim, please, let us not ruin our lives and destinies because of love. Ada, keep your useless apologies to yourself. No man born of a woman would take you away from me, not while I am still alive. Let me tell you, if you do not kill that madman, I will kill you and kill myself too," Eric responded and walked away. "Obim, are you walking away from me like that? Please come back. Ada, do not just touch me. I hate you. You are very wicked and heartless. Leave my hand and get out of my way, betrayal," Eric yelled. "Oh God, what have I gotten myself into? I am finished. What will I do now? Let me go and meet Amarachi now." A moment later, "Your Majesty, it has been 5 days since we have been waiting for the arrival of Obinna, and there are only 2 days left until his coronation." "So where is our heir?" the Prime Minister Onowu asked. "Onowu Obinna is nowhere to be found, but the police officers are doing their job. I believe they will return to the palace with good news," the king replied. "They should better return to the palace with our heir because our people are seriously worried," the king's cabinet said. While they were conversing, Ebuka drove into the palace, sat on the ground, and began to scream fakely, "Eyi! It is finished. Who did my brother offend?" "Is that not Prince Ebuka's voice I am hearing?" the Prime Minister asked. They all rushed out to see what had happened to Ebuka. "My prince, my prince, my prince, what happened?" they asked coincidentally. "My brother," Ebuka cried out fake. "What happened to my son?" the Queen and King curiously asked. I, Ebuka stammered. "Please, my son, talk to us." "What happened to our son, the prince?" the Queen pleaded. "I got a shocking call on my way back to the palace that my brother Obinna died in a plane crash 5 days ago," Ebuka responded. "What? My son? What? Please, my son, repeat what you just said because I did not hear you," the Queen said. "Mother, Obinna is dead. He died in the plane crash. Oh no, I cannot take this." The king moaned and slumped. Your Majesty, Your Majesty." "Guard," Ebuka screamed. "Please let us quickly rush him to the hospital," the Prime Minister said. While they were trying to put the king in the vehicle, the Queen too slumped because Obinna was everything to them. They had invested so much in Obinna, unlike Ebuka. Obinna was super intelligent, responsible, respectful, meek, disciplined, influential, and highly respected. while Ebuka was arrogant, proud, and irresponsible. So they rushed both of them to a nearby hospital for urgent treatment. Amarachi, you are the only trusted and reliable friend I have in this life. I believe you are aware of the circumstances Eric and I are facing currently because of the strange madman, Ada said. Yes, I know. So what do you want me to do, or what is your plan? Amarachi asked. I need your help right now because my life is in serious danger. Eric told me to kill the madman, and I do not want to do that, Ada murmured. Ada, what is wrong with you? Why are you always behaving childishly? Amarachi asked. Amarachi, I do not understand what you are talking about. Ada, you and I know how much Eric has invested in you and your family. He has proven to you numerous times that he truly loves you. So what is there for you to kill the madman? Amarachi, I know, but I cannot just kill the poor madman. Ada, what do you intend to do with the madman? Because I do not understand you at all, Amarachi asked. Amarachi, I do not know. That is the question I keep asking myself every blessed day. But I am madly in love with the madman, and I have deep feelings for him too, Ada muttered. Ada, you are the funniest girl I have ever seen. Let me tell you, if you lose Eric because of your stupidity, you will weep and regret it for the rest of your life. The earlier you kill the madman, the better for you. And do not forget your wedding is next Saturday. Amarachi, I will think about it. Thank you. Ada, it is very easy to kill the madman. He is mad and worthless. He is like an obstacle to you, so just clear him out of your way to greatness before he ruins your destiny, Amarachi said. When Ada got home, she began to recall all the beautiful moments she and Eric had shared. She also reminisced about all the amazing things Eric had done for her and her family, and she eventually made up her mind to kill the madman. Thereafter, she went to Eric's house and told him she was ready to kill the madman. Eric became extremely happy with her. At the end of their discussion, Eric gave her a deadly poison to put in the madman's food or water, and she sadly collected the substance. The next morning, Ada put the poison in the madman's food and also sprinkled some in his drinking water. Just as she was about to go to where the madman was staying to give him the poisonous food, she got a video call from Eric. She sat on the couch to answer the call, and all their conversations were about the poison and the madman. Immediately after the video call, Ada dozed off and had a very strange dream. She was extremely shocked by what she saw in the dream.